long overdue, and it is about my first time ever getting lip filler. So I've probably wanted to get lip filler for at least the past year and have been way too chicken to do it, mainly because I felt so uneducated in it that I felt like no matter where I went, I wouldn't be able to really know if they were a reputable source, because I wouldn't know what questions to ask, right? So I kept putting it off, because I didn't want to get ripped off because it can be expensive. And then two, again, like I didn't want someone to like do a bad job. Like, it's your face. You don't want them to mess that up, because it's not like my lips are bad. Just wanted like a little more, oomph to them. So when I moved to DC, I decided to kind of make it my mission again to start this journey again of finding a place. And I came across Capital Aesthetic, and they had worked with some housewives before, so I'm not gonna lie, that made me feel like they have to be somewhat reputable. So I booked a consultation with them, and I went in to meet with them, and they were so nice and just so cool and just really understanding that it was something that I was nervous about, but they really made me feel comfortable. And I think that's the biggest thing. I base so many things and decisions that I make based on like, if it feels good, if the vibes are good. And I definitely would say that that was what was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it today. So when I got this lip filler done, I had not planned it out. I literally was just going in to have a conversation, had no plans to just go for it. But that says a lot about like when someone can really make you feel comfortable and welcome in their space, and like show that they're the expert and you really like trust that. So for any of you in business, that's a fun little tip for you. But side note. So anyway, so I have this video where it kind of shows the process. It really didn't take long at all, just a few minutes of me getting it done, really not holding back. It's not necessarily the prettiest thing in the world. And in a blog post that I created about this that I'm gonna link, I show the pictures from my recovery on days 2 and 3, because there was a little bit of bruising and there was some swelling, especially the first day. I literally would like try to take a sip of water, and I was probably still a little numb too, and would literally just like spill it down my shirt. And my roommate had actually gotten her wisdom teeth out that morning, and she was doing a better job drinking liquids than I was. So the blog post has those pictures. They literally look like mugshots. So I can't believe I put those on the internet. So again, so now it's been maybe like, I don't know, 3-4 months since I got it done. So like it definitely goes down, obviously, and you have to like maintain it. So I'm probably due soon. And then another thing to note is I went back in maybe like a few weeks later, and they did some Dysport here and here because I have like a really gummy smile, and it was something that I was always self-conscious about. So Dysport, it's kind of like Botox, just did that here and here, and it's helped a lot. So I'm really happy with it. The initial lip filler, it did kind of take care of that for me for a little bit, but I do feel like as it's kind of gone down, the Dysport has kept that all figured out. So anyway, I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna do it again, and yeah, let's get into it.
Happening, the lip filler that I have been talking about for a year now that I want to do. So I'm braving it. So there's different options. So there was the Juvederm option, which I thought was kind of like what people have generally told me to go with, but I'm actually gonna do the Restylane. So it's gonna give that natural look. Obviously I'm ready for the fuller lips because I'm here, but this will just make it a little bit more natural.
Just I'm finishing.
Bring up the edges a little bit, like the lateral side, right? Because here you don't know, but I will give you something here definitely, right here, those, and maybe just even in the center. It's very small.
All right, y'all, I did it, and it looks so good. Here's a close-up, and I will keep y'all posted how it looks throughout the day, and I'm so excited. Look how good they look, y'all. Okay, so I just left my appointment at Capital Aesthetic, DC, for the lip filler, and I am so happy with how it turned out, and they are just so amazing there. They made it not scary. I've literally been terrified to do it. So one of the things that I didn't even realize going into it is that it would, when I smile, it wouldn't be as gummy. That sounds weird, but it's something that I've always been a little bit self-conscious about in the photos, and now I just feel like I'm obsessed. I love it.